Hepinize, hepinize merhaba arkadaşlar. Ben Karim Faruk. Bugün sizlerle beraber God of War'ın yeni bir bölümünü oynayacağız.
Excuse me, sir.
Yap.
Mind if I take a little peek at you? I promise I'll be brief. My goodness, what a strapping physique. Capable of an astounding variety of acts of violence, I imagine.
What is happening?
This must be the squirrel that tends the world tree.
That delectable aroma. Could it be? Pardon the intrusion. Ah, yes. Amber resin. Delightfully nutty with a hint of squidding.
No.
Not one for gastronomic exploration, I see.
Wait, if you're Ratatosker, why are you so different when we summon you for help?
It's a long story. But you are correct. I am indeed Ratatosker. The one you know as Ratatosker is merely one of my spectral aspects. And a particularly nasty one at that. I consider him so far removed from myself that he's practically a different person. Speaking of, Bitter, would you like to come out and see your friends?
Fuck off! I'm busy!
I suppose that was to be expected. Anyway, now that I've polished off all this resin for you, would you like the seed back?
It is the seed.
Indeed. A seed of Yggdrasil, to be precise. Since my dwarven tenants performed their little reconfiguration, you'll need seeds like these to open up new destinations on my tree.
Your tree, huh?
Yes, my tree. Here, let me show you. So that's why good Master Brock needed an Alpine seed. Clearly you have important matters afoot.
Alfheim'de yürümen gereken uzun meşakkatli bir Nilfheim'in talim aranası gizemli ödüller vaat ediyor. Bitmemiş meseleler bekler. Svartalfheim'de ise bitmemiş meseleler bekler.
That seed you found unlocks Niflheim of all places, a realm as ancient as it is vaguely sticky. Svartalfheim remains at your disposal if you have unresolved business amongst the dwarves.
Vallahi bir Svartalfheim'e gitsek mi ya? Akla biraz Svartalfheim'de. Ya gidelim buraya.
If we're not going to Alfheim yet, it's probably best for Tyr to wait for us here. Back to Svartalfheim, huh?
We
Biraz
still have
takılsın.
unfinished business there. If you remember, there was that mysterious geyser we saw in the bay.
Sounds good.
Bu değil ama. Gitmiyor.
Ah, with the mining rigs disabled, it seems a bit fresher out here.
Not seems. Is.
You're right.
Nereye gidiyoruz?
Thanks, brother.
Çocuk kulesi nerede? Ha, burası.
This will be of use.
Can you hear that?
No.
Thought I heard a voice.
Let's keep going, lad. Just put the key into that lock, brother.
Yapıyorum anahtarı kral.
There. If you could give that drum a good loud strike.
Yappa! What? So
Çıkacak ya
that's the
oradan.
voice I heard.
I'd hoped it would have escaped by now, but we'll need to free it from its restraints.
What is this?
A Lungbocker. I captured it many years ago.
For Odin.
Yes. I thought it an imaginative and eye-catching way to earn his favor.
It worked?
That it did.
Bu ne lan?
Look, the fish are coming back.
Oh, so they are.
Can't dock here. Maybe there's another way up?
Nerededir bu çıkış? Ha, orası.
This creature. You enslaved it.
Aye.
But why?
Because I was young and stupid. And I didn't know what it was like to be chained in one place for years at a time, with nothing to occupy your mind but pain.
İki alfa. Nereye gidiyoruz kral?
Right. We chained the fins too. If you could... Easy. Easy.
That creature's hurting.
But we're going to free it.
But it will always be chained. You know that as well as I.
Now for the other fin. There may be a way to reach it behind that collapsed debris.
Şey atmam lazım da. Nereye gireceğim? Siz eksiksiniz o.
Who's coming? Above you!
Göm.
You're angry with me, aren't you, brother?
I remember the feeling of a yoke around my neck. I would not wish it upon another.
Ne abi? Bunu patlatmamız lazım da nasıl patlatacağız? Bir şey olması lazım.
Good thing you learned the runes, brother. More inspiring lyricism from the mind of Kvasir.
Direkt atlasana aşağıya.
Left leg! Incoming! Above you!
Why enslave the creature?
Its fat was a good source of oil for Odin's lanterns.
Oil for lanterns.
Whatever anger you're feeling, whatever loathing toward me, it's nothing to what I've said to myself. The fin, if you could.
I know.
Just the tail left now.
Look out! Red's neck!
Nereye abi? Neredeyse bir yuvası.
The nest was hiding some sort of device.
Ne şimdi yarayacak bu? Tamam anladım. Şurayı da açabiliriz.
Maybe that dock can lead us to the tail. Let's get back to the boat.
Olacak.
You never spoke of this creature.
Does that surprise you? That an old man would be ashamed of the mistakes he's made?
No.
İnşallah.
I'd hoped the creature would be long expired by now. But apparently the Aesir couldn't even be bothered to mercy kill it once it was no longer useful.
We could kill it.
No. Not when we can save it. Good. We can reach the tail from this dock.
You would still save this broken creature.
I know what it is to be imprisoned like this. I can't just leave it.
And if it is beyond saving,
I don't understand.
let us continue.
Kurtarsak da artık o zincirlere alıştığı için boş. Vur lan, vur hadi. Var mı?
Tail must be chained as well. Sliding down that rope should take us where we need to go.
I mean, I'm good to explore, but we still gotta free the creature's tail at some point. Yeah, I don't think we can do anything with that yet.
Yaratığın kuyruğu nerededir?
There!
Mıdır?
You're free! What's going on? Maybe it needs a little encouragement. Can you get me closer to its eye for a face-to-face, brother?
This creature, the mining rigs, they're mistakes, Mimir. But it's Odin's fault.
That's not an excuse, little one. But thank you for saying it.
İyi lan bunun gözü. Gözüm.
The soldiers we fought in Svartalfheim, those were Einherjar? I thought Einherjar were just spirits in Valhalla until Ragnarok comes.
They were no spirits.
Indeed, brother. Odin appears to have found a loophole. Activated his forces early as a standing army. Perhaps something
Enough.
you could only...
We will continue later.
Come on, you great blubbering beast! Shoo! It's not moving. Why is it not moving?
It has grown accustomed to its chains.
But... No. No, we can fix this. We just need to chase it off. Scare it. Something.
There is no making things right.
Demiştim.
Only better than they were.
It likes the wind blowing on its face. I can feel it.
May it provide some comfort.
That's not enough.
It seldom is.
Ymir, what do you think it means? Seeing more raiders come back as Hellwalkers lately. I thought freeing the Valkyrie Queen was supposed to restore balance to the realms and keep that from happening.
That's a good question, lad. And a troubling one. If hell's filled up again, it suggests that something's been hindering Sigrun's efforts. Or perhaps something even more
Enough.
urgent is...
We will continue later.
Enough.
Mimir, I know this sounds weird, but can you tell me again what happens when someone dies?
Every living thing has a soul, and every soul has 4 parts: form, mind, direction, and luck. Direction steers the souls of giants, dwarves, elves, and animals toward the Lake of Souls in Alfheim, where all the parts may be absorbed back into Alfheim's great light.
So that's where Fenrir is? The Lake of Souls?
So long as his soul still has its direction, aye, it's well on its way.
Ah, there you are. I knew you hadn't forgotten me.
Dear, do you know Ratatoskr?
Of course. We were just catching up in your absence. Of the squirrels I've conversed with, he's easily the most dapper.
Benimle öyle. Efendim? Video almak yasak.
Master Kratos, I would speak with you.
Şuradan
Speak.
sincap.
If you are ever in need of my services and I am not present, I have installed these handy chimes for you to...
There.
Ah, you figured it out. Very well. You know how to reach me now. Now, what else might there be to discuss?
Ha! Ha!
Perhaps as we travel, you can
Haydi
tell me the
gidelim.
tale of your prior visit to the land of the elves.
Sure, I can.
Ve bir bölümün daha sonuna geldik arkadaşlar. Diğer bölümlerde
How
görüşmek
fun
üzere.
was the first time we ever realm traveled using your temple?